Just a quick video for Clackmannan. We've laid out the displays roughly where you're going to place them and wired it up. Everything will be labelled, and I've done a couple of drawings for you as well, but this video is just quickly just so you can actually see it in real life and how everything's wired up. On your schematic there's various parts to note. You've got your motherboard, your 5 sets of displays, there's a data termination board there. The blue lines are ribbon cables and the red lines are power cables. Starting with your power supply, we've got mains coming in, 12 volts coming in on the red and black cables. That then feeds into this connector here, which is labelled power, and this is what we call a motherboard. We have the receiver here with its aerial through a relay board. We've got a fuse board here for distributing power to the displays and the data input board. So there's enough slack on these cables for you to be able to place this motherboard wherever it fits in. The ribbon cable runs from this data input board here, goes into your total hundreds, comes out total units, comes down into your BAT B units, comes out BAT B hundreds, into your wickets, out of your wickets, into your BAT A units, your BAT A hundreds, down to your overs tens, and then coming out of your overs units, we've just got this little termination board here. Power distribution, we've got this 8-way fuse board. This one here is power coming in, which comes in on that, and that'll be wide in anyway. On the end, we've got this little lead here that's wide into there, and that will be in position. And that leaves you these 5 ones that you'll need to wire in. The brown wire goes to the connector mark positive, and the blue wire goes to the connector mark negative. It's easy to get them the wrong way around in a dark scoreboard. So the cables come out of the fuse board, and then they go into the circuit board here, which we call a driver. Each set of displays, so the total has one, the batter's A score has one, and so on. On these boards, your brown, your positive, which has 13 volts on it, goes to the top, and your blue wire, which is 0 volts, goes to the bottom. With everything wired up and powered on, it should be as simple as turning on the controller, turn the wireless on, and if I turn that on a couple of seconds, it should all light up. Just had some runs, so I hold down the batter button, press the plus, and it should be as easy and straightforward as that.